MP?
MP right here.
MP, got some really good questions back here.
Remember, it's me.
Hey, back here, MP.
You can
MP.
Miss Conway,
What?
I noticed that you weren't raising your hand. So, let's start with you. You had a lot to say before the playoffs started, and I want to give you a chance to say something now. Stand up.
Okay. Any concerns about your ability to maintain your performance against your second round matchup?
Wow. That's your angle.
It's the best I can do on the spot.
Yeah. Well, I expected something, I don't know, more colorful from you.
Sorry to disappoint.
Yeah, anyway. We got a great team here, and we play to each other's strengths. So, I don't have any concern about the next round.
Okay. Well, thank you.
MP, right here. Come on.
MP?
Really
I'll give you some colorful...
Good game, MP.
Obviously, this isn't the way we wanted to start the series. Losing a key contributor in practice this morning is tough. But listen, keep your heads up. We'll be back soon enough. And we don't make excuses on this team. It's the next man up, no matter what. So we're gonna go out there, we're gonna execute, and we're gonna win the game. Let's go! Let's go! Hi!
Don't forget to come out to the game calendar day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, the Raptor and Gamecock. New ticket specials have just been announced. Visit Ticket Booth all year round and don't miss out on these special deals. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Raptors along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Remember, Raptor fans, we still have tickets available for upcoming home games. Please stop by the ticket booth to receive more information.
The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Raptors are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Detroit Pistons. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Semis. Everything gets turned up a notch. Let's get to it here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Ivy and Thompson are the 2 and the 3. Harris and Duran together in the middle. And it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. And for the Raptors, they've got Emmanuel Quickly. He's out there with MP. Brandon Ingram out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Murray Boyles in at the 4. You look at the Pistons, they made it through the first round matchup, but this series should pose a greater challenge.
Yeah, they didn't have much time to celebrate. They know they come into this matchup as the underdog, and preparation has been the key for them leading up to this game.
And MP and crew had to scramble before this game got going. Found out very close to tip that they'll be missing a member of their starting 5.
There's so many things go up in the air when a change like that happens. You got to tweak your game plan, readjust your rotations. It might seem like a simple thing, but it can make your coach's hair turn gray.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
From another zip code, MP, have at it.
Pass to Harris. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Over quickly. That one off the back iron and out. Toronto has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first.
You can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Can they get it? And again, the Pistons missing.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's Cunningham. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Duren. And here's Harris. Back to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Raptors have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. And the basket by MP.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Ivy outside. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pistons trail by 14. Pass to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on quickly. And the dunk by Duren.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Here's MP. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 22.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Raptors lead by 12. And here's MP from outside. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Raptors making a change here. Barrett's checked in. Detroit also making some changes. Robinson comes in for Thompson. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Ivy. Duren's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. From deep, MP. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Pass to Harris. The 3 is up. counted from distance.
Yeah, and a triple from Harris, matching the one on the other end. Just great back and forth.
From deep, MP. And the Raptors, another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Harris on the wing. Cunningham outside. Over quickly. And it's Cunningham missing.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Quickly against Cunningham.
I got ball.
Duran with a screen on quickly. There's Cunningham with a three. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Toronto out in front, up 19. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And welcome back, folks, for more East. Both teams making substitutions here. Raptors lead by 20. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Then it's MP, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat had a huge game. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Ivy outside. Now Cunningham, yet to see a basket. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Robinson. Beyond the arc. For 3. Ivy's shot is off.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
MP way outside. Here's Murray Boyles. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity.
Ivy passes to Stewart. Now Cunningham, all alone. The shot comes out.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Robinson gets the bucket.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Detroit calls timeout. MP really making a difference here.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
And the Raptors with some changes. Pirtle's checked in for Mamukelashvili. And Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Barrett. Jalen Duran, he's checked in for the Pistons. Harris comes in for Robinson. A minute 22 left in the first half. Duran, the pass to Ivy. Cunningham on the wing. Knocks down the triple. Cunningham's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. From deep, MP. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Cunningham with the ball. Now quickly defending. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
From deep, MP drops in the 3. MP's got 49 in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Pass to Harris. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got 4 rebounds now. Good! That's another bucket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Cunningham against Quickly. Fires the 3. And it's Cunningham missing. And now the Raptors on the break. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one. MP getting it done for the Raptors. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Detroit Pistons.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you gotta beat them to the basketball.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. Guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Detroit has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight, setting the floor for the Pistons. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Harris. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 4 assists now tonight. And for the Pistons, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Thompson, a screen on Quickly. Stolen by Quickly. MP with it, picked up by Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. Another one falls. Amazing! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Harris on the wing. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. That one's good for 2. Harris has got 5 points.
And nice strength from Harris, fending off the contact with ease.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Harris outside. Cunningham outside. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Thompson outside. Harris. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
The free throw drops for Harris. And Harris drops them both. Toronto has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. A nice shot by MP.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
The Pistons have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Thompson outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Again, Harris missing.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, another one falls.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Harris outside. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
1:33 left in the third. Here's Harris. Again, Harris missing.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Oh, got that one up quick.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Harris. Will it go? Again, Harris missing.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Oh, connects again.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mambo right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Cunningham outside. Duren with a screen on quickly. Pass to Duren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. From deep, MP. And the Raptors, another 3.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Quickly against Cunningham. Launches a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Hurdle's got his 8th rebound here tonight. From deep, MP. Buries it from 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beaten in the three-point battle.
Ivy outside. Pass to Cunningham. 3 seconds left. And that's 2 points on the layup. Cunningham's got 5.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out brings it.
And so it's Toronto. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a...
Checked in for Dick. Detroit also making some changes. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland, and it's Asar Thompson in for Robinson. They've got MP, and it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pass to Duren. Detroit moving the ball around. Thompson against Barrett. Cunningham outside. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, MP. Hits yet again! Wow!
90 points! A legendary performance!
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time.
Harris LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Fires from deep. And again, Toronto with a triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Assist goes to Cade Cunningham.
Here's Shed. There's 1:59 left in the game. MP, that one's good.
Wow, MP in the catch and shoot, just ready as soon as he touches the basketball.
LeVert passes to Duren. Back to LeVert. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Thompson right side. Hey, from beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 9th assist of the game now. The Raptors shooting an out-of-this-world 77%.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
Inside. Here's LeVert. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That 6'7" Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
11 feet out. LeVert outside. Three-pointer. Duran. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
I'm here with MP, whose team pulled out a gutsy win after finding out just moments before tip-off they'd be down a starter. How much confidence does it give you to win this game without one of your most important players?
You know what? We're a confident bunch, Jennifer. I don't think we learned anything we didn't already know. But I bet the other guys are less confident after seeing what we did tonight. And they're probably not looking forward to seeing us at full strength. You know?
Sounds like a great game, MP. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Brian, over to you.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
free.
Game 2.
The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. You take a look at the Pistons. Well, here they are walking in the door. We know they're hungry to even the score after losing Game 1. But listen, they're going to have to do it on the road.
And these fans are not going to go easy on it. There is going to be a lot of noise to tune out in this one. Hopefully, they're up to the task.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Duran in at the center.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pistons passing it around. Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
A solid athlete with a good vertical. Harris knows how to get inside and hammer it home.
And here's MP for three. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. To Duran. Now here is Harris. Johnson kicks to Ivy. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
The three from MP. And the Raptors hit again from deep. The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Thompson passes to Duran. And here's Cunningham. That one goes in.
You can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And here's MP for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hit.
Here's Harris. Toronto grabs the miss. And this group looking so confident here in the postseason. Just cruising so far. Going 5 games straight. Undefeated.
And this is a team that isn't just looking at going deep in the playoffs. They want the ultimate reward that only comes after 16 wins. The way they are playing right now, they are clearly in contention to go all the way.
Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Cunningham passes to Duran. To Cunningham. Now, here's Ivy. Covered by MP. Will it go? And Cunningham with the slam.
Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, a three from MP. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a lot.
With the step back. Cunningham against quickly. And again, Cunningham missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
MP, good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Thompson outside. Harris dishes to Cunningham. And it's Toronto with the rebound. A three from MP. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 27.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Cunningham looking it over. Thompson in the corner. And again, it's the Pistons missing. MB getting it done for the Toronto Raptors. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're back for more exciting action. Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Karis LeVert. On the court for the Pistons, the wing pair we'll see going is going to be Ivey and Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. And it's Cunningham in at the point. Nailed from three-point land. Cunningham's got 9.
Well, as a defense, you have to expect Cunningham to take those. He's not shy at the arc.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness. Yeah,
and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 33 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Ivey with the bucket.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Raptors leading by 15. The 3 from MP. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Inside, here's Ivey. Rebound by the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And here's MP for 3. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 39.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Ivey, no one around him, kept alive. Cunningham kicks to Holland. A three-pointer is right on target. Holland's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
A nice shot by MP.
And it's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
It's Cunningham with the drive. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. Shoots the 3. MP again. MP's got 45 points.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Toronto. Scotty Barnes comes in for R.J. Barrett. Then for the Pistons, Duren comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Harris subbed in for Holland. Thompson finds Duren. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And stolen by Barnes. And here's MP for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 48.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
To end the run, Ivey with the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Goodness.
The 3 from MP. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finish.
A three from MP. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here is Cunningham. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. Cunningham's got 7 points for the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Toronto Raptors.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the three, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. Do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing like me tonight. TCB. Taking care of the business.
Well, I'm not sure what business you're talking about, Shaq, but I do agree with you. The message in the locker room is just simple. Don't let up. Finish off this game.
And still a half to go, but you get a sense the momentum is strongly in their favor. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Great to see him playing up to his full potential. This will do so much for his confidence.
In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with MP. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Cunningham. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
He got it again! Sensational! That's 62 points, 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Cunningham outside. Duran with the screen on quickly. Cunningham finds Duran. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Well, Duran is a strong big man. And you see that muscle on display with finishes like these.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. A 3 from MP. And no good that time. The Pistons shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Cunningham, and that one hits back iron. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Ivy, good. Harris gets the assist. And 11 points for Jaden Ivey.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Cunningham passes to Harris. quickly against Cunningham. Ingram with the steal. Barnes kicks to MP. Fires the three. And good! He hits it again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Here's Cunningham, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Cunningham dishes it to Harris. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Good on the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Duran with the screen on Barnes. And Duran slams it in.
Moving well. Duran working in the two-man game.
MP way outside, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Duran with the screen on Barnes. 6 on the shot clock, and Harris wide open. He shoots from past the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
To the middle. Harris against Barnes. And Barnes sends it back.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
Kicks it out to MP. This one for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Cunningham outside. To stop the run. And it's good on the layup. Cunningham's got 15 points.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Harris looking it over. Cunningham outside. Lets the 3 fly. And no good.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And here's MP for 3. Duran pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lets it go from deep. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Harris. Harris has got 5 assists tonight. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here.
Hey, who's watching now?
Cunningham left side. Ivy's got space. Again, the Pistons good for 2. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range. MP's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Toronto. Pass to Cunningham. And it's good, 2 points. Cunningham's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
And here's MP for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for Toronto.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Thompson outside. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham. Plays it up and banks it in.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
And it's just competing and, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade can take over again.
Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Ivy with it. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Alan LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy.